Let's do it. So
You're watching the Brothers of Legacy. We don't stand out. We stand up.
what up? What up? What up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. I'm your host, A.D. Walker, the pusher, the grower, the motivator, and I have to my left, right, Larry J. Banks in the building. Appreciate you guys for being here, rocking with us. Don't stopping, rocking, don't stopping. Um, so
What
just
it do,
another
my
day.
guy?
Make sure you share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Forgive me, my big old thumb in the way. Gotta put that up. Bam. All right. So if you're in the state of Georgia, I can only speak for Georgia. If you're in the state of Georgia, early voting has started today. Early voting has started today. So make sure you get out there and vote. Vote for your local municipalities. Make sure you vote for your state government as well as your federal. We all know what's going down with the federal. So make sure you are out there voting today. If you are, well, this is your first opportunity to start, but get it out the way. Get it out the way. Don't be like me. Last cycle? I waited till like the last minute. I was like, oh my gosh, today's the day. Today is the day. So get out there as early as possible. I've never hold on. Yeah, I've never really stood on the line. My whatever jurisdictions I've lived and been in, I've never been on a long line to vote. Always been pretty simple. Like, like one or two people, maybe 5 minutes at the max. It's not long. What about you, Larry? How you when you vote? Are you voting in long lines? Or you
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
really?
I try to get there. I try to get there right when it opens. I'm like the first one or
Okay.
whatever, and it
It's
works.
crowded.
Yeah, like I had when I was in Philly, I had the luxury
Okay.
of the polling place being right across the street from my house. So I'll be like, I'll just go after I come home from work. And by that point,
The Rollins.
everybody done. So I just like doop, 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 walk in, do my thing,
Yeah.
walk out. But down here, there's a line for everything, man. There's a line for
Really?
everything.
Like, I mean,
Oh,
you can't avoid the lines anywhere. Like, you
you
never.
can't avoid the line. Chick-fil-A, the line goes forever.
Right.
The car wash, the line goes forever. So down here, there's a
Hey,
line. There's a line
yo,
for me to park in my own driveway. I put it like that, But no. But for real, there's a line, and some instances, yeah, do I mind waiting in line? Yeah, but I know what I'm doing, and it's like, hey, I'm there.
I
I'm there
got you.
for this. I'm there for the sticker.
I mean, right. Gotta get the sticker. What's up, Lisa? Good morning. Pray
Morning,
that you're
Lisa.
great.
Morning,
Uh,
Sean.
so
Rod
yeah,
and Jeff.
Chick-fil-A always got a line for the most part. I take that back. There are moments. That you can get in and out of Chick-fil-A. You just got to pick the odd moments.
Yeah, Sunday is that moment.
There we go.
You pull up. I'm gonna get some Chick-fil-A. Oh, they close on Sunday. They like the Lord. They want to rest on the 7th.
They want to rest, but yeah. So I've never experienced a line. Yeah, like I've seen them on TV, and I'm like, man, sometimes better right, Sean. Here you go. You got to go inside. That's the secret. That is the secret. That is
or
not.
not at all.
Don't go at all. I got
So
you.
so Chick-fil-A is here.
Uh-huh.
McDonald's is here. The
Uh-huh.
lines over here at Chick-fil-A. McDonald's is like, oh, I'm gonna just go ahead and get a chicken Big Mac.
I know that's not the chicken. The chicken Big Mac. Shout out to the chicken.
Yeah. But
Um,
yeah, not but yeah, polling lines. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with the
okay.
lines.
I mean,
It goes.
it's it's one of those, you're doing your duty. I just wonder, are your lines? So Lisa, uh, who else was in the building? Rod and Jeff. Jeff, are your lines? Are you having to stand in polling lines? Jeff, coming from a different country. Where is you? Do you have to stand? Do you guys stand in polling lines? Does your district? So I'm used to one particular district, but do you do you stand in a different, with your folks? I wonder, like, because it's crazy. Well, because sometimes because of algorithms and the way you scroll, and you don't get to see the other side or see other opinions, how they deal with certain things, because your algorithm shows you the stuff that you've already only interested in. Does that make sense? Oh no,
What? That's a thing?
we have
What
strictly. What state are you in again? Is that in that is
he
a state?
really
That's a,
he really is another country.
right, right. That's what your boy talking about, stealing the vote.
Yeah.
That's why
So wait,
stealing your
Lisa
struggle.
said Lisa said yes, but not for long. What does that mean? Like you get out of line, or the lines aren't that the lines
I,
moving.
I think she's saying this is not long, not a long. Longest I've
Oh.
stood about 25 minutes. Okay, okay, I got you. I mean, because the voting line is can be interesting. I mean, we don't, you're not allowed to talk too much. Talking about voting, yes, yeah, voting, yes, sir. And you said no, we have strictly mail in. So yeah, we're talking about voting. I live in a very rural. Oh, okay, very rural area, so lines are not long. What state? You in Virginia too? No, right? Virginia? At least in Virginia?
No, I thought she was down. Thought she was in Atlanta, down in Georgia.
No, out,
Oh,
no, out. No, I think She comes here a lot, but I don't think she lives here. Oh, what the Sam Hill? I thought you was in a whole nother state.
she is. She's in
Okay,
states.
but
All
correct. Have you always been in Georgia? Have you always been in, like, since we've been connected online? Because we kind of been connected for some years now. We ain't a decade yet, but yeah, it's been a minute. Have you always? So very long now. Let's see. Boom. Oh yeah, we have mail in only. That way they can throw away my. That's your fault. That's your fault. You need to change that, Jeff. Good old Georgia
right.
Southern. Good old Georgia Southern. All right. I got you. So I found out yesterday, 2 days ago, that there is one state in the union. No, okay, hold on. Lisa says no. When we connected, I lived in Tampa, Florida. All right, 2019. Wow, it's been a minute. All right, back home in Georgia. All right, yeah, this state is blue, big time. Okay, okay. Wow, that is interesting. Mail-in only. I get. Is there? I know I'm probably asking a lot just for you putting comments. Like, is there a reason? Does it make sense? Like, honestly, that's like based on your how things are set up. So yes, Sean, Georgia Southern. Um. So, there's one state in the union that have does not require voter registration. Meaning, all you got to do is be 18, a legal resident in your area for 30 days, or be in the state for 30 days. So you'll probably be considered, whatever local jurisdiction and state jurisdiction, of course, federal, but yeah, 30 days. All you do is show your license. There is no registration. And I'm like, why is that not a thing everywhere? Why do I need to register to vote?
You need to register
Right.
so that you only getting to validate that you're only getting one vote. By not being registered with this
And
state, what you can essentially do now is, well, I guess not, because you say you got to be a
right.
legal resident.
Yeah, I got my license. There's a driver's license number. Like if they, because you go places, they scan the back of your license. Beep, you can't come back here. You can't go anywhere in the state. And the state is North Dakota. North Dakota voting for the dead. They're voting for the dead. I heard California is now against the law to ask for ID at the post.
What? Come on now. I want some sort of validation that
Yeah, I
Well,
don't
you
like.
know what? You know why California's that way.
Why? Oh, you talking about because of the influx of my folks? Jeff, he said yes. He said Google it. I mean, no, I'm not listen. I'm not even questioning it at this point. I'll check it later. I'm a fact check you. I do believe in IDs. I do believe in ID voting. I do believe that you should have an ID. Like, yeah, because it's how not only like for federal, but for he said California's whack. That's
yeah, California is whack, man.
Not only for federal, but how do you know where I live, my jurisdiction, my mayor, like, because I'm making decisions based on where I live. I'm not, I shouldn't be making decisions for folks. I shouldn't be down here in Georgia making decisions for Larry and his local municipality. I'm like, nah, we don't need any more money for the streets. They're fine. How am I making decisions for what's going on there when he got a pothole right in front of his yard? Like, this joint ain't been filled yet, son. But yeah, so I do agree with ID. I don't know. Like, I don't know why we fight that. Like, that's the one thing in ID, but I do believe there shouldn't be like North Dakota. Shout out to North Dakota, because I believe, why is there registration? You should be able to get an ID. If I am a U.S. citizen, what was your opinion? I have not watched it, and probably purposely. I know what you're talking about, Reese. Have you watched it? What was your opinion on Obama? They keep saying chastising, which I've not seen. His chastising the brothers for not choosing to be a black woman. We know Reese is not voting for Kamala. Reese, let me ask you something though.
I never heard
Let me ask this question. You didn't see the thing with Obama? The funny thing, of course, usually I see the reactions, like, then I gotta research and dig, like, what was said? But what you would call it? What was I about to say? So how did you feel about, well, I probably know the answer, but how did you feel about John McCain and Sarah Palin? Reese loves Trump. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I got that. How did you feel about Sarah Palin? I always just curious. Just curious. Just curious. So what did I want to talk about today in this little bit of time we here? What did I put? What influences you? Like, and like I said, no issues with what Obama said. Hit dogs holler. Okay. My brother's consistent, at least. He said I wasn't a fan of either. Okay. You didn't like McCain? He's probably too moderate for you. McCain was moderate. He was like what do they call moderate? What do they call what's his name? Romney? Moderate Romney? Something like that. I forgot what
Mitt Romney.
Moderate Mitch.
Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney.
Moderate Mitt. Right, that's the goal. But yeah, so yeah, like I say, probably too moderate, too in between, because John McCain was really like, trying to be solid in the middle. So yeah, what influences you, right? He said nope. He was an amnesty guy. Hated Romney too. Okay. Did you? I'm sorry, Larry. Did you like George Senior, Junior? Okay,
Oh,
we're gonna get back
seniors.
to that. Let's go down a rabbit hole. I know you love Reagan. All of y'all love Reagan. No, that was
That
the
was
other boy,
that was the other dude,
Nixon.
Nixon.
All right. I'm just curious. I just we're down the rabbit hole. But so today I was talking about what influences you, right? Because it's kind of in line, What influences you as far as like the way you think? He said I don't take anyone who votes from. Oh, yeah, I know Rod is it's like I in my chat right now I got Reese. I got Rod.
No.
Oh, with W. He said he was not a Jew. Okay, my bad, brother. My bad. The son. I apologize, brother. I apologize. Hated HW and was okay with W. Okay. I got you. I had a thought. So everything good, Larry? We're just gonna chat it up a little.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Everything's great. Getting ready for a road trip.
Where we going?
This New Orleans and then Alabama.
Okay.
So flying to New Orleans, and then driving to Alabama.
Okay.
That's as much as I know.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Road trip, right? So when you take your road trips, right? And just follow you guys. We on task right now. When you take your road trips, right? Are you the are you the primary driver?
So things has changed. I used to always be the primary and the only, right?
Okay, so hold on. I know that before we go into why, but so when you were the primary and the only, was it because you had to be you like the having the wheel? Was it that?
No, it was more I had to, and
Okay.
I was mission oriented. Like, hey, as soon as everybody's eyes are closed,
yes,
they're gonna experience a teleportation. You awake in one location, and when you wake up again, destination.
You don't want anybody's opinion on our movements. I got you. So everybody go sleep. Close your eyes.
Yeah. And way back in the day, I was just I was up. Let's go ahead at night, either at nighttime or we'll get up at like 2-3 in the morning, load that car. Let's go. I do it drive right at night. But
yeah, I'm with you on night. Well, I'm like a morning night. You know what I'm saying? Like sleep, get up, let's go. Cause to me, like every waking hour, my energy is right. So the longer we take to get moving, the more energy I've lost waiting to get moving. So I'm with you. So you pack it up, ready, sleep. So when I wake up, I'm on the wheel. So 1,000% of my energy is on this wheel.
On it.
Because I can get more hours if I get enough sleep, and I'm on the wheel. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. So where did you get this influence from? Somebody doing this, or did you get this influence from someone not doing this, and you're like, oh yeah, when I travel, I'm never gonna do that.
Oh no. My dad was the penultimate road tripper. That dude.
Okay.
I don't know how he was just like a machine. It was like we stopped either for. Did we stop for bathroom breaks? We might stop for bathroom breaks,
Okay.
but we pretty much stopped for gas, and he had his Pepsi and whatever snack, and he would just be like playing the same song on repeat the entire time. We were a group, Arrested Development.
Yes.
Everyday People. I've heard every version of that song, Everyday People, man. And yeah,
Okay.
but so I made sure that I never played one song on repeat.
Well, hold on. Don't listen. Now we you got a plethora, a billion songs at one time. So there's no reason. Back in the day, you got the tape. Switching tapes out take work. I'm gonna just let that joint play.
But that's what he thought that was the only rap he listened to.
I figured that. Okay.
And he put that on and would have it and it was a tape, it was the single, it was cassette, but it was like every version of that song. And then when he did put another tape in, it was every version of, wait for it, The Electric Slide. Wow. I know every version. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So that pretty much like, all right, I know how our brother and I, we are still traumatized by that, but I think with my road trips, I cut out I maximized. So the bathroom stops only worked. You only do the bathroom when we made gas station stops. So
okay,
don't start the trip with a full bladder.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, you stuck. You gotta go to the bathroom before you get in this car.
Yeah. So my kids, they are the best passengers on a road trip there can be. One, they pass out as soon as the car starts. Right. So they sleep. But then
I'm a passenger. I'm like, you got it?
Yeah. And then as soon, and they do it to this day when they ride with their friends, they wake me up there. And then when I stop for the gas stops for the bathroom, they don't even they don't even get out. They're like, whatever. They are so trained. And I kind of feel bad that I did that to them because they were like, I'm like, oh, y'all really road tough. So
look at this, Rod. You're wrong. Don't be over 12 needing 2 bathroom stops
for a 15-minute trip, right?
Not a 15. It's a 15-minute trip. Oh man, yeah. Like, so my dad, he would we would do a lot of New York to Tennessee trips.
Okay. I was with New York to Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay. I was his mom was in Tennessee. So yeah, like I vaguely remember. Only thing they fussed at me about was I would wear shorts and he would have the cold blast, so I'd be freezing up here. My mom's in the back because she's on sandwich duty. We hungry, we don't stop. We eat and keep going. We keep moving. There's no, and we know where that came from. But yeah, there ain't no stopping. I probably went to sleep probably by the time we hit the highway. Like I don't know what he listened to. You know what? I take that back. I do. Mm-hmm. Winston Marsalis. That's his name. Winston Marsalis. Yeah, the trumpet player. He would listen to that on replay.
Oh wow!
And there's like one particular song that I just remember. I could hum it. I couldn't tell you what it is, but yeah. And I've been trying. But yeah, one particular song I actually started liking because I heard it so daggone much. But yeah, he would do all the driving. He said I want to see Larry slide by the camera. It's like wiggy. He said, look, what's up, Sam? Said, nah, I'll be asleep all the way there.
Hey, Sam.
My mom, just for clarity, my mother had me at 39. 39. So by the time I was 10, she already, all the way up in her 50s. By the time I was like teenage, so they were their case was well, my mother, she was a hardcore Jehovah's Witness. So her music, if y'all know Jehovah's Witness have music. They have their own, it's they have their own music. It's the elevator music. It's no lyrics. It's just it's interesting. So if you don't,
wow.
I'll just say Google it. I'm sure Jehovah's Witness music is on YouTube. Yeah, just Google Jehovah's Witness worse than right. Worse than jazz. It is not groovy. It is the epitome of like I can't even give it. It's not even a good worship kind of. It's just it's like orchestra. It's very orchestra like music. It's
You done piqued my curiosity. You're about to influence my new musical selections for the day.
I'm telling you, it's Listen,
wow.
Listen, all I would say, like sometimes like religious organizations, shout out to them for having their own economic ecosystem. Because you went to them to buy that, you went to them with the watchtower, like they made a killing just from the stuff the resources that they sold directly to their people. They don't they made bank. So shout out for that.
Hey, I hear that knock at the door. Do. I'm like, wait a second. Look through the peephole. Anybody know what a peephole is? Look through the peephole. Oh, we ain't answering that door. Be quiet, y'all. Be quiet.
Right. Hold the things up.
We know y'all in there. We saw the light through the peephole. Glad you know.
Oh, hold
but
on.
Yeah.
That sleep was on a road trip, but now I drive 99.9%. I'm all on our trip. If my wife comes to pick me up and we're only going 5 miles, it shocked me if she is not in the passenger seat. When she arrives to me, right, already in the passenger seat, like, how'd you get here?
Yeah, but now things have changed since
right.
the foot because I can't tell between the gas pedal and the brake, so I'm not really supposed to be driving. But the doctor said, "Go ahead, give it a try." So every now and then I do, but I don't do the major road trips, and it'd be like this. I woke up, I'm like, "Oh man, I gotta start bringing a blanket." I get in the passenger seat, kind of get to the driver's seat. I'm like. It'd be the best when we
like right now, like
we when we visited my family in North Carolina, and they'd be like, "What time y'all gonna leave?" I said, "I don't know, Carolyn. What time we leaving?" I don't know. I was like, "Hey, I'm just
so you don't even
passenger.
You don't even trip. You just like whenever we get it, whatever you want us to do,
whatever she says. She's the driver. I gotta listen to the driver.
Right.
Okay,
so not to get you in trouble, but is she a person get up early, get on the road, or is she kind of like we get up a little later, 8 o'clock ish?
A little later. Let whatever organically works, and it's like she's like, you know what? Okay, I'm ready. For me, part of the reason why I get up early is I cannot handle traffic. It bothers me. I can't. I don't want to get on the road to sit, to park. I can park the car, somewhere else. So I want to drive. Right. So get up early. Boom, let's go.
Yeah, me and Sam on the same. She said, "Nah, we gotta get on the right." We the same, like, "Oh, it's daybreak. Let's go. We up." Like that energy level. And Sam would drive some, like we toss back and forth. Sometimes she drive more because I'm like, depending on the time.
Sam?
I'm zapped.
But
yeah. So this is like if Sam could literally like, all right, she tapping out when we hit traffic, like on the highway, she would probably like, hey, I'm tapping out. Like if she could, she would probably like, yo, we switching because I can't do traffic.
Yo, that's how Carolyn is. So like when I'm driving and I hit traffic and it's like standstill.
Yeah,
I'm like, babe, and then she take the driver's seat.
Really?
She go ahead and do. She takes like 20 minutes to get the radio right. I go like this, and all of a sudden she gets through the traffic. I'm like, I don't know how you do it. She got the picture, just singing along to her music, you know.
Yeah, to me, I don't really trip. It's just all part of the travel. I don't like it. The worst thing that happened as far as traffic was we were coming home from somewhere far, and we were in Georgia, like we were like 20 minutes away from the house, and a wreck had happened on the highway. So I'm talking about stuck traffic.
Ooh.
Understand, this is stuck. Like they're moving a wreck, stuck. Like we were there. I literally fell asleep. Like I fell asleep. Like I had to wait. Yeah, like it was horrible. Hold on, let's get some of these. He said, Jeff. He said if James gets in the passenger seat, I'ma fall out. James. Says traffic is God's way of telling you slow down. Wait until you see the guy.
But that's the thing. No, that's the thing, Reese. That's the thing, Reese. When you sit in that traffic, and then you finally get to the point where it just opens up, there is no guy. It's like, what was the hold up? I wanted to see something that slowed us down.
Listen, George, it just breaks. You like, what? What was slowing us down?
This is one part.
Onlooker, like, why is everybody slowing down? It's a wreck. Keep moving. It's a wreck. Keep moving.
This is one portion where you're on this road 495 and you're leaving Virginia going into Maryland. Like you sit, and it stays 4 lanes going to 4 lanes. You sit. As soon as you cross the Maryland state line from Virginia to Maryland, no more sitting. We're driving now. Now we're going. I'm like, what is it? What is it? What is it? Well, AD, you muted. Just thought about when kids were young and arguing, I'll put a suitcase in between them so they didn't have to look at each other. Looking at each other would start an argument with them.
Right.
I didn't have that problem. I'm glad I had that problem. I was prepared for that problem.
Okay. But you never had that. Ours was okay. I think we had some trips with tablets when they were younger. You know, we had something to kind of. He said that's funny. We had something to kind of entertain them for the most part. We always try to have 2 of whatever was good, so they would never have to share. You know, like we know, because it's bad enough we're traveling, but I don't need the fighting.
So Sean's thing was for his kids was the suitcase between the 2. Was there anything that you did that you provided on a road trip so that the kids won't will be either entertained or would not be wouldn't bother you while you're trying to drive?
The DMV has the worst drivers. Shots fired. Shots fired.
This is the city of transplants. So I heard a lot of people from other places are here that don't know how to drive. And then
that's what they be trying to say about Atlanta. It's them Atlanta drivers. It's the same foolishness they be trying to say about Atlanta. It's the folks that live here too. Oh man.
Yeah, but I would I used to pack it was these you put them on the headrest, but it was like a DVD player, the TV screen, one for each of them. But the issue was my daughter was the oldest. My son was stuck watching what she wanted to watch.
Right. And he won. I hate it. I hate her. I hate her. They tell right, exactly. These folks can't drive. They tell the same line in Atlanta, right?
So what I ended up doing
is, movies on my console for them. There you go. Because that would help. The movies was good for a while. The movies worked for a while.
It was.
The movies worked for a while.
With headphones.
Right. So listen. You said what? Headphones?
headphones for them. I didn't want to hear that.
I didn't mind. I just needed peace. I didn't mind. Denver goes crazy when it rains too. It's like the first time from the sky. So listen, I know we was kind of all over the place, but I just wanted to kind of. He said, "Now right. There you go. They had charges and food, and they're good. You know, I don't get much out of them. Like my daughter, she be picking on my son sometimes, but they older, they good. They just have moments."
So what do you do if you? I seen this. I don't know if y'all guys can see there. You see that?
Saturday.
What is that? What is that?
In the sky?
What is that?
Oh, I don't know.
Is it like a scene from Cloverfield?
Not the Garfield. That's Superman.
It's a video I took.
I see it. I don't know. You know, it's crazy though. Like, can I keep it real? For me, it's the aliens can come now because it's hard to trust any video. It's hard. You don't know if that's real.
That ain't no
green screen is real.
That ain't no jet. That's no airplane. That's
I know.
No jet.
I got you. But green screens are real. Speaking of driving, you work for Uber now, AD. Absolutely. I do Lyft. You need a ride? Holla at me.
Halloween. I saw me need a ride.
Halloween.
That's when I'm flying down there.
I got you.
31st.
Okay. Holla, brother. You ain't tell us. All right. We come see you. Half a second. I don't know. Wherever you at, depending. If you're in Macon, be like a half a second. Yeah. So listen, I got to roll. We got to roll. Lyft has the best drivers by. That's what I'm talking about. I've noticed that across the board. That's what I'm talking about.
I agree, Jeff.
That's what I'm talking about.
They're compensated better.
He said, "Why you sneaking around?" Like, right. This guy be like, "Oh yeah, you know, Halloween I'll be there." It's just, the only person that drives me is my wife. Drive me crazy. That. Oh man, better quality people. That's what I'm talking about. I've heard that too, buddy. So we're gonna get out of here. We appreciate you guys for rocking with us another edition of the Brothers Legacy. I know it was kind of like it was about influence in our families and you know how we influence in what we do. Just the things, the patterns we watch. We didn't really get deep into it. I apologize. This is just a different season. But I promise it's gonna get better and better and better. So make sure you stay connected. Appreciate you guys rocking with Reese. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you, Jeff, Sam, and feel like a romper room. And Sam and Rod. Thank you guys for being here. I had a Lyft driver who was actually a pastor, and he prayed for me when we got to the destination. Nice.
Oh, nice. That's all that. But nice. Yeah, but you know, I was going to, but you know, it as far as you talk about how you know families influence us. I say past experiences right. tend to influence your decisions going forward, and it's always
absolutely.
You know how you and then when you go through something like, all right, well, didn't like the way that outcome happened, so
right.
I know not to go left this time. Next time, I'm going to go right.
Absolutely. All right, people. So we appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. Another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. Stay blessed. Keep pushing. Keep growing. Know that 988. If you or someone you love is having a mental health crisis, make sure you dial 988. Know that we love you. Jesus loves you better. Stay safe. Make good choices. I was trying to read Jeff's last comment. He said, of course, I gave him a bigger tip. He probably wasn't even a believer. He was a big scammer. Hey. Thanks, Jeff. Hey. At least he prayed for you. All right, guys.
That must have been some prayer. It influenced you to give a good tip.
There you go. Peace out, guys.